So if this is the look that you guys want to achieve, just keep on watching. So I did take a shower. I blow dried my hair. I didn't put any product in it. I was supposed to put heat protectant spray, but I forgot. But basically, I'm just going to wrap my hair up in a bun, and then I'm just going to put a clip in it, and then I'm going to start beginning with my eyebrows. I do mix my foundation, which is Lancôme, and my concealer, which is Tarte. And then once those two are mixed together, I basically just outline my whole eyebrow. This is actually my first time doing this. Usually if I were to do my makeup, I'm going to start penciling in my eyebrows first. And then I just underline the bottom of my eyebrow and then conceal my whole eyelid. But today I decided to try something new, and that's what I did. And then once I do that, I outline the whole eyebrow. I go in with another brush, and I'm basically going to add more product to my eyelid and basically just smooth it out, make sure that like there's no harsh lines or anything like that. Oh, I did do my nails by myself. So cute. And then I do go in with my Anastasia brow pencil, the thin one, because there's actually two different ones. There's like a thick one and a thin one. I have the thin one. And then once that is filled in, I go in with the spoolie, and then I basically just smooth everything out, make sure nothing's too harsh. In this photo, you can definitely tell that my eyebrows are uneven and that they're basically unleveled. I'm going to fix that, okay? So don't worry. Next, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yes, the Jaclyn Hill palette. I had it forever, and it to be honest, it's probably expired. But oh, you know, it works wonders. But anyways, I go in with the lightest brown, and I'm basically putting that in my crease. And I either dab that in, and then I just go literally back and forth. Next, I'm going to go in with the same palette, and I'm going to go in with a matte green. I'm only going to put that on my eyelid, but if it does happen to wander, it ain't going to go past the crease. And you're basically just going to put as much as you want on your eyelid. And then next, I'm going to go in with that same brown, and where the crease is at, I'm basically just going to smooth it in so that there's no harsh lines with the green and the brown that I applied. And that sound, you guys, that Red Bull was hitting. Oh, I've been craving Red Bulls. All right, and it is shimmer time. So in the same palette, there's actually a shimmery green, and I'm basically going to use a flat brush, and I'm going to apply that to where I put the matte green at. Once again, you can apply as much as you want. But if you do want like a lot on your eyelid, spray it with some setting spray on the brush, and it will make it even more pigmented. And then I did go in with the black with the smaller brush, basically in the outer corner, just to make it like more dark. And then just make sure to brush that out as much as you can, just so that you don't have that dark line. So this is actually a new product for me, and it's from NYX, but it actually had a smell to it. Like, the smell wasn't like horrendous or anything like that. It just had a weird smell to it. But I mean, it did the job. I decided to use it, and I'm probably still am going to use it. And fun fact, this is actually my first time using eyeliner in a very, very, very long time. And now I'm going to prime my face with Lancôme. I can't even pronounce it right. Lancôme. I think it's Lancôme. But I don't apply it with a brush. But today I decided to apply it with a brush because I was being a little fancy. But I just used my fingers and I applied it all over my face. I am going to go in with the Shape Tape, and I basically put it under my eyes, and then I have dark circles, and I have dark pigmentation around my mouth. So I try to conceal that as much as I can. And then when I blend it, I'm basically just like dabbing it in. Like, I feel like I move the product around a lot if I'm like doing swiping motions, but just dab it in, girl. And then I am going to go with my foundation, which is the Lancôme again, and I basically just put that all over my face. And again, I'm not like doing swiping motions. I'm just like pressing it in. I'm basically just like pressing it in my skin all over. And then I am going to go in with the lighter shade of this Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm basically putting that under my eyes. Basically two dots under each eye on my forehead. And That's it. And now I'm gonna blend it in with a different brush, and I'm basically again patting it in. I'm not doing swiping motions or anything like that, just patting it in. And then next I will be going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna basically, where I dabbed in that concealer, that's where I'm gonna go and where I'm gonna put that product at. So under my eyes, my forehead, and then I do want to, yep, I do want to get into my creases there with my smile line. So I'll put it there. I'll put it on my chin. Even though I didn't highlight the chin, I do put it there. And then also on my temples, because I do get a little oily there. But I mean, you just don't need to put it in that like areas. That's what works for me. So that's what I do. But if you want to put that all over your face, I mean, go ahead and do it. I mean, it works. Like, that product works. And then I do go in with a face powder from MAC, and I basically put that all over my face. Where the parts where I put the Laura Mercier at, I basically like brush it off, but apply the MAC at the same time, if that makes sense. While I'm doing this video, my nephew is watching me the whole time. And he's watching his Popoya. And Popoya, that's what he calls it, but it's actually Zootopia. And then my sister's sleeping on the other side. And then it's going to be bronzing time. And I go in with my Too Faced, the chocolate. And it does smell like chocolate. Like, it smells so good. And I put that basically on my around. It's like it's going to be a U. So I put that where my cheekbone's at. And then I work it all the way up to my temples. And then to my forehead. So it's like a U. And again, I'm not brushing it in, I'm dabbing it in. Because I feel like if I brush it in, I feel like the product, like I'm moving product. And by moving product, like my foundation, my concealer that I applied, like that's what, I don't know. That's what I think. I don't know if it's true or not or whatever. That's just me. And then now it is blush time. So when I apply blush, like, first of all, it's hard for me to even choose a blush that I'm going to apply. Because the colors, like, I don't know. Like, does it go? Does it not go? Is it too much? Like, I don't know. But anyways, help me out. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I decided just to go with this one. I just picked this one up at Ulta. It was like $3.99. I think it's like Essence or something like that. And it's like almost like a rosy peach color. And then I'm just gonna apply that on my cheeks. It did come out a little bit too much, but that's okay. Always tap off the excess and then apply as much as you want, because if you don't and you just apply it like how I did, it's just gonna come out a lot. And then I go under with the matte green that we use from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna go under that with my eyes. And then again, I'm just making sure everything is blended in, going back into my creases. Oh, I do love putting the Anastasia brow gel in my brows because they stay. Like, they stay. And this is actually like my favorite step. Well, that one, and then blending out the concealer before I put the Laura Mercier powder on top of it. Like, those two steps are my favorite. And then I am going to use some falsies for this look. And these eyelashes are actually from the TikTok shop. And they come in a 24 pack for like $10 to $12. You can use any eyelash glue. But I mean, practice makes perfect. So the more you apply the lashes, the easier it's basically just going to be. And then onto highlighter, I am using the Lorac highlighter. And I'm basically just going to put that on my cheekbone and then on my nose. You can put it on your forehead and then also on your lip. And then I am going to go in with basically any mascara, and I'm just going to put that on my bottom eyelashes. These lip liners I actually got on Amazon, and I think they're like $50 for like $20. And once again, lip liners and blushes are the same thing. I could never pick what color to use. And if I do pick a lip liner, it's either going to be like a peachy color or like a light brown. Those are basically the only two colors I use. I did end up picking a lip liner, and this one that I'm using is like a nude peachy shimmery lip liner. And then I do pair it with a brown, a light brown like MAC lipstick. And lastly, I'm going to douse my face with a setting spray from Urban Decay. And then I'm going to do my hair with the Dry Bar tool. I'm actually going to do that off camera. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this look, and I am definitely feeling myself right now. Until next time, bye.